What it is, y'all? It's your boy Gorilla Tek representing Drum Majors, Iconz Music, Iconz Films, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this thing for 305movement.com. As you already know, I'm responsible for a lot of the up-and-coming artists coming out of Miami. You dig? I did the Jackie O joint, the Nookie, Iconz Get Crunked Up. I did a whole bunch of joints on Trick Daddy and Trina's album, you know what I'm saying? Grime Mode, Ball Greasy. I mean, the list goes on, man. I got into this industry by being a DJ. I started off as a DJ first in my middle school years. I was introduced to Disco Rick, which he does Diamonds right now, but at the time he had a group called The Dogs. And we met. I was his road DJ, and he bought an MPC 60. You know, and he used to do his shows with that, you know, have bombs and, you know, everything. Well, now they got samplers, but at the time he had that. And that was basically my introduction into the music industry, because, you know, he was like, yo, learn this beat machine. And that was the transitional stage from being a DJ into a producer or a beat maker. You know what I'm saying? So I started making beats, and one thing led to another. You dig? You know, I started working with other writers, and you know, the rest is history. You know, so that basically was my introductory into the game. Gorilla Tek came from the gorilla part mainly represents the energy that I put in my music, and I like using a lot of big sounds and timpanis. You know, when you think about the timpani sound, it's almost like you hear a gorilla beating on his chest, you know, doom, 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 doom. So in most of my beats, then, you know, I would incorporate that sound. And being that I come from a Latin background, I'm influenced by a lot of music and a lot of African influenced music. My family is from Honduras, Central America. I was born here. So a lot of my stuff have a lot of percussions, and you might hear bongos and shakers and sounds that come from Africa. You dig? So I felt like it was only right for me to put that gorilla, because that's who I am. Right now, I'm currently working on the Teflon Don, Rick Ross, the boss. I'm working on B.O.B.'s new project. I'm also working on Day 26, Red Cafe, Rida. Those to name a few as of right now. You know, I got a lot of work in progress, but my main, you know, thing right now is those guys I just mentioned. You know, and of course, you know, the guys that signed to my label, Iconz Music Group, JR 305 and Southern Boy and Bone, you know, that's in-house, so I'm always working on them cats. I enjoy working with all the artists, man, you know, simply because I know how to bring the best out of them. You know, it's never a stiff situation with any artist. You know, I figure if I can get the best out of them, then it'll make my job a lot easier. You know, and we can bounce back and forth with ideas and you know, make the session successful in a productive one. B.O.B. stood out to me, you know, because you know, he's a fun dude. You know, we got it in. He's very creative, and he engineers also, so that made my job a lot easier, because, you know, he kind of knows what he needs to sound like when he's, you know, behind the booth or on the boards. Just his energy, you know, like dude to pick up his guitar and you start playing a couple of riffs and singing something, and we'll go in and I'll go on the beat machine or on the keys and just create magic, man. So I really enjoy working with B.O.B., and to me, he stood out. I would like to work with Alicia Keys. I would like to bring Lauryn Hill back out. You know what I'm saying? I think she's missing in this whole hip hop thing, man. She's really missing, and I want to bring that back. So that's one artist I would definitely love to work with to bring back out, Lauryn Hill. What it is, y'all? It's your boy Gorilla Tek, man. Shouts out to mergehiphop and the 305movement.com. You already know what it is.